Okay, so, yeah, I'm I'm in a hoodie because it's a bit chilly and my covers. So, yeah, um, I just ate, so I'm gonna be doing some weird things with my tongue. I apologize. I just ate a bowl of cereal with stuff in it. I'm not trying to be cryptic. I just don't want people to know what I'm eating because it's just weird. But anyways, so please and thank you. I have links down below if you want to donate. Hmm. It's worse when I have gum, I swear. But 12 herbs and spices. Loading resource pack. This may take a few moments. Well, how's your day going? What is this? You can't explain that. With the weird noise of me trying to suck something out of my tooth? I guess I just did explain that. Alright, let's see what our 8th reward is. Oh, look how cute! Look how cute! You know how long I've been looking for those axolotls, and then they're just toying with me by putting them in my face like that. Anyways, they're so cute! Excuse me. Mm. Trident City is free, and so is Archavik diving tank. I have no idea how to say that. Okay, so it's clearly an A, an R, a CH, AIC, but then I'm just like arc I don't know. And then it's like arch. Okay, arch a. I don't know. Someone can like, yeah. Purchase in progress. They are claimed. I have that Under the Sea song stuck in my head. I want to see what this is about. Raise your imagination from the depths of the newest release from Shaliquin Schematic. I have no idea. I'm butchering it. I'm sorry. Unless somebody sits there and says this is how this is pronounced, I'm not gonna. This all stems from whenever I had a classmate named Jose. I never trusted words after that. Because I thought Jose started with an H, but it was actually a J. And I was like, what? But anyways, if you recognize me, Jose, hi. I haven't seen you since high school. I mean, we weren't friends, but we weren't enemies either. I mean, we were just two kids in a classroom. But anyways, you've traveled to a far-flung location. Where's stories tell of a mystical I almost said palace, because I'm looking at the flippin' thing, it looks like a damn palace. But a mystical place where the depths of the sea have arisen. Store the wonders delivered from the darkest areas of the ocean. Explore. Did I say store? Alright, well. Alright, that's interesting. Ooh, I just got some of those purple blocks, honestly. That is a lot of lava stone. That looks almost really scary though. Alright. What's the next day reward? It won't let us see. Anyways. Dream world. Let us go on a magical place. I am going to keep trying to clean my face until, like, well, my teeth, until I find out that nothing else is in there, because holy F. Does it suck when something gets stuck in your tooth and then you forget about it and then you find it later? And it doesn't taste like what it was before? I'm sure somebody has had that experience. It's not a good surprise. So small talk. Where the flying flip am I? Help? Okay. Alright. Here's Johnny. Okay, so what is going to happen? No, I want to leave that. What is going to happen, so this doesn't happen again? Did I get that block back, or? I did. Yep, let's come to that. I can fix this. I am not getting the beds wet, I swear. I'm not causing the rain, so I'm not getting them wet. It's the most high-tech, I mean, technically none of them should have windows, but dude. Sup? Can I get by you? Okay, so I can't get up on there. I've noticed a design flaw, so I'm just trying to correct that really quick. Okie dokie. Now they can jump on their beds. Alright. Give me a minute. I want to make something that's, gonna have to go get some spruce wood if I'm gonna do it this way. Or I could just get another thing of glass and then play with the glass over here. Okay, I hate that. I hate that a lot. I don't have that, that shovel anymore. That's why I hate that. What, my hands aren't soaky enough? Sorry. I thought it was kind of funny. Hmm. I really did put my shovel in here. Let's see if I can't play with this one a little more too. Yeah. Yeah. No soliciting. Yeah, you can jump on your bed. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Okay. I gotta see if you can get under this. Thank you. Oh damn, I forgot to put the light back up there. I can fix it. Wow, there's quite the party down there. So much experience. Oh wow, I've never seen a drowned in chainmail. I should possibly make a trap down there for them too. It's possibly gonna happen. Hey, piggy. Oh. Damn. Mm-mm. There is a cat. Can you put a cat on a lead though? I've never tried. Okay, well they'll be fine. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see. I think he was in this one. Hello, fisherman. Is the Mason in? Oh, he left. Which room did he go to? I was like, maybe he wanted a bed like what color he had on, you know, like the gray and the black. Hey, leather worker. Oh, hey, roomies, huh? I'm not judging. I just need to see the Mason. Hey, what's up? Yeah, the white cat's pretty, huh? Excuse me. Oh, what do you have? I don't want to buy those. I really don't. I really don't care about that flippin' saddle. If it was selling a saddle to him to get one, I'd be actually more happy than, you know, but no. Thank you anyways, leather worker. Shouldn't be ashamed. Yins make a cute couple. You just, there we go. Make a bride right here for Yins. Anyways. I don't think that's the right one. Did I make those too small? Oh. I see my folly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is like the place to be, I guess. Now do I continue to extend that out? Yeah. flip, that scared me. Don't laugh at me, chicken. Ah, fuck it. It's going a little crazy. What to talk about, what to talk about. Denied. Oh. Jade? Jade? Thank you, Jade. It's a private, function, I guess. Private affair. It's like, unless you're a mushroom, cow, you're not allowed. This is the only spontaneous guests that are allowed in this village, other than the, cats. They're a central part of every village. Da 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 da. It's a shame they don't have little dogs. I'm not saying like the wolves, I'm talking about the actual dogs. I feel so sad bringing the wolf back home. You know, I'm like, took it out of nature. Cats are like, yeah, I will allow you to take care of me. I'm like, okay. It's like, fancy that. I had this one cat that was so flippin' regal. He would get really, really upset if you did not give him the full attention whenever you first got home. Like, if George was actually home at the time and then he had me do something else as soon as I came in, and I didn't give Mr. Whiskers his attention as soon as he comes in, because he would sit there and wait by that door as soon as it got to be that point, and he was like, no, this is my time. You need to give me the attention I require, and then you can do whatever you want. So he was a beautiful black kitty with this lime green eyes. It was very pretty eyes. He had really long black whiskers too. He was regal as flip. And then he'd make sure that you knew that he was angry at you, because he would come towards you. And then you're like, I was like, I'm sorry about earlier when I couldn't give you any attention. I was like, you heard what Dad said, because, at that time I thought he was my dad. But, Nexus wasn't, Mr. Whiskers. So, when Mr. Whiskers would, come over to you, because, like, this is when I was, like, flip 7, 8, we had him. He would, he'd get really, prissy about it. It was a male cat now. He would, he'd come over to you, and then, like, whenever you go to bend down to, like, pet him or pick him up, he would just, like, all of a sudden just walk away. And I was like, wait, did you want the attention or not, Mr. Whiskers? And then he'd come over, and then he'd just walk away again. And it was like, oh, okay. And then, and then it gets to the point where he was just like, he would sit there, and, like, you would hear him sigh. He would go, like, what? And I was like, do you want me to come chase you? It was like, and then I'd go around and I'd chase him, and I'd bury my face in the back of his, like, his neck, and then I just, like, just, like, all over him. And, he would go, at first he would, like, just like, no, don't touch me, and then he's like, oh, yeah, that's the stuff. It's like, I mean, if you think about it, cats get back rubs all the flippin' time when you pet them. I'm like, dude, if I could get a back rub all the time, holy flip. I'd possibly purr too, but, like, flip. Ugh. Thing is, I don't like people touching me. So I would never go to one of those, massage parlor things. I'm just like, I don't know where you've been. You've been touching everyone all day. No, thank you. So, yeah. That's where I am with that. Whoops. I did it again. I'll come back. You look like you just appeared there. That freaked me out. I'm gonna have to find that location and then grab those buckets that I have in that other, closing my other game. Holy flip. Alright. Glitchmeister. So, trying to think of some stuff to talk about. Do. I was talking about Mr. Whiskers. He was a really cool cat. He was the first kitty that I ever had. We were growing up together, which was interesting enough. He reached adulthood before I did. I'll be back. Well, since he's awake. Thank you. I'm trying to remember how we got, Alright, Mr. Whiskers came with a brother and a sister. His brother went missing, and his sister ended up, getting sat on by somebody's kid. Broke her ribs while I was doing the dishes. It was horrifying. It was like a little toddler. They left a little toddler with a flippin' 6, 7-year-old while she was doing the dishes. Who does that? Honestly. And then the toddler, while I said, leave the kitty alone, the kitty, the kitty's nice, yeah, but leave the kitty alone, he squats over top of her and then slams down like it's a toy. And then not only does it once, but does it twice as I'm trying to get off this flippin' stool that I'm on because I'm not even tall enough to reach the sink. Yes, I was short. Still am. But I'm not that short. But, flip. And I was blamed for the cat getting hurt. I was like, are you flippin' kidding me? And yeah, I still felt bad about that today, because I was like, if I would have said nothing about the cat, would he have still done that to the cat? But my alarm clock was forfeit after that, and my brother, my half brother Jesse, he took my alarm clock that was given to me by my grandparents to help me wake up, because like I started school at 6 years old and I needed to have a way to get up because I was a grown-up now. That's what they were saying, but I was living in it because I was like, oh wow, I'm finally getting like seen, kind of thing. But yeah, my alarm clock was forfeit because it was the only clock that ticked, 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 ticked. And while I don't remember her name, I think it was... She was a black cat too. I'm trying to remember what her name was. I tend to try to block out things that I don't like, but then most of my life would be blocked out. So names are one of the first things to go. If I did not have an emotional, like a good, strong emotional attachment to something, I'm not going to remember their name. So, sorry. That's just kind of a weird thing I go through. But it was either Baby or Babe or something like that. Maybe it was Ashes or Charcoal or something. It was something feminine and possibly related to her coat. I named Mr. Whiskers because whenever I first asked if it was a boy or a girl, George had said, you can't tell? And I was like, no. And then he was like, well, there's 2 males and there's a female. And he said that you're going to be taking care of, you and your sister are going to be taking care of one. My eldest brother was going to take care of the male, which then, he was never home and neither was the male cat. And then the male cat never just didn't come home. I was like, okay. And then Jesse was supposed to take care of the female, and Jesse claimed the female right off the bat. And then there was a spat between Jesse and Ivory over the female. And then I was just sitting there going like... And then George had said something about, so what are you going to name him? And I was like, so it is It is a male. And with this little kitten that was like this big in my hands, I mean, it was like up to there. It was a poofy little thing with the longest whiskers I'd ever seen. And I said, wow. I was like, you have such long whiskers. And I was like, I think that your name should be Mr. Whiskers because your whiskers are just so fantastic. And that's just what he stayed. He stayed as Mr. Whiskers. And Ivory, she got upset about it at first, and then she got over it, and she's like, then I don't have to take care of it. And I was like, okay. And then she got all upset, and then she got over it, and then she never really took care of them. So it's just like, okay. Okay, that is usually the area. Oh, goody. Just trying to get it to go over the other side, but it didn't want to. You flip. Let me get up here. Damn it, just let me pick this up. Okay, so swap this out. What fucking crackerjackers are there here? Really? I just want to keep picking on me, huh? Okay, so really, they really want all this experience, don't they? How the flip are you swimming through this crap? Flip. It's kind of maddening. Ah, you punk. Punks. I don't like that. Flip. I almost have them all pinned into like a little spot. Oh, I don't like that. Damn. You don't want to go down there, Piggy. Piggy, you don't want to go down there. think I'm gonna need more water. Whee! Wow, they just like spawned out of nowhere. Okay. Whoops. That kind of really sucked. Okie dokie. That is the weirdest sound ever. Where's it at? Oh. I'm not gonna be able to get them out of here. They will remain in there. I'm gonna go make some peeky holes. Flip. That is not a reliable jump point anymore. Oh, look at you, cute little kitty. Yeah. So... Am I really out of dirt? Flip. Alright, let's see what we can do with this then. I can see both catches are full now. That's right, kitty, get him. Alright. Oh, not that. I wanted to put this down. I'm trying to think of what else did I need. Figured. You heard that right. Sound like a witch. It's totally the witch. Okay, it doesn't look like anything's gonna spawn. At least I hope not. I don't think so. Alright, so... I think I have enough to combine some stuff. I think we were working on armor. Okay, so... Throw that down. Grab that. There you go. Just hang tight, Mason. I got your stuff. I saw you patiently waiting. Alright, so... Give me a minute. Do you buy books? You do. Fire protection. So 12 is the cap for that. I don't know how many I can. Damn it. Like if I can just get it, yeah, fine. I won't be able to put that on right now. I'll never run out of mending again. Alright, so. I am not standing behind you with an axe ready to take you out, sir. I swear I am not trying to take you out. I do need some coal, though. Do I need to separate you two? Alright. What you got? I haven't leveled you up, damn, but this. Black dye, huh? It's carpet. I think it is adventure time. I think we need to go and grab something. What do we need to get? Oh, for one, glass. Prismatic bricks. Could make my own underwater temple. But better. I can call it something like okay. Alright, so I've decided not to call it what I wanted to call it, so so let's make a brick temple. Okay. So I kind of want to make kind of like a snow area in the middle of that water. Is there a spell for like frost walking boots? Does that stay though? No, frost walking boots. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get. So I need a flippin' grr. I need a soak touch flippin' thing. Okay, so easiest way for me to get soak touch is actually fish for it. Do I have a? I do have that here. Plus I need fishies for the I have no apples, so I can't cure any villagers. It's purely fishing. And decimation. Mostly fishing though. I can just see the village right there. It's like without going over the top of that, without going closer to the top of that flippin' thing, the village, that first platform that I decided to make my home on, it looks like they're just a little bit underground. Weird enough. And that those trees are all just small trees. I don't know, I guess I like really big trees around me. I'm just like, supersize it! I was actually craving a flippin' burger after eating a burger. It's weird enough. It's like, dude, I want a bacon cheeseburger. I was making fries and flippin' onion rings, and I want a flippin' shake, and I was like, no. I was like, what can I do to substitute that? Cereal. It had no comparison to the meat that I was craving, but it filled me up, I guess. I like to put a weird combination of things in my cereal. There's not enough protein in cereal, and no, I don't put meat in my cereal. I saw this other YouTuber doing that. I was like, wait, what? They're making meat cereal? And there was just somebody reviewing somebody who eats meat cereal. I'm not quite sure what it was about, because I just started going like, no, I can't deal with this today. I really can't deal with this today. So I kind of skipped the video. It didn't look good. It's like, I was like, what is meat cereal, like cooked ground beef? I mean, like, where you go to like mush it up for like before you put like taco seasoning in it, or put it in a hamburger helper. Just like, what the flip? But she poured, from what I could tell, she poured meat, like cereal in, she poured milk in meat like cereal, and it was like blended, so it was like a milk meat smoothie. And I'm like, no. I was like, I love meat. I will hunt down an animal just to get my meat if I have to. But I think ranchers are doing a phenomenal job. The ones that are doing a phenomenal job, the ones that put them in a little box thing and they never let them go out and experience the world and appreciate what the ranchers are doing for them and how they're taking care of them. Yeah, I don't approve of the ones that just put them in a box and then like just keep injecting things and pushing nasty foods on them, and that's no way to live. I have mad respect for certain trades, especially when they're done right. Honestly, I don't have the heart to be a rancher. I would just name all of my animals and not be able to... It's like, no, I named them. No, flip this. It's like, I will starve. I will starve. It's like, no, we can go we can go to the store. It's like, I will not kill something that I've given a nickname to, honestly, because I've gotten attached. I get attached too quickly, I think. Because I might just name a neighborhood skunk and then, like, say that it's the best thing in the whole wide world. Even if it does tear up everybody's garbage cans and whatnot. I'm sitting there going, like, no. That's just, you know, Pepe Jr. You know, like Pepe Le Pew too. But anyways, I was like, no, that's just Pepe Jr. They're just scavenging for food. They come to the bird feeder and the water bowl. I haven't named it Peppy, but I haven't figured out whether or not it's a male and a female, or a male-male combo, or a female-female combo. And I don't want to accidentally call them, what is that thing called? The wrong names. So, but I'm just saying, if I got attached, then I'd get attached. There is a cute little bun that sorry, it's a bunny that I called Bun Bun. That comes and plays with the compost bin that I used to have tomatoes in, but yet the tomatoes kept getting moved, and that made them sick. And I was like, will you just leave my flippin' tomatoes alone? But no. I wasn't growing like huge beefsteak tomatoes. I was growing the little ones that could be considered like maybe, I guess, like a little bit larger than a grape size. It was big enough for me. I liked them. They were really sweet. I was growing them off of the patio, and I had the little so when we lived in the apartment, I had my tomatoes out there because my rose bushes that I brought up from a very, very hot climate, they did not make it through the frost, and that made me really sad. And we were given some seeds, and I was like, okay, it's time to try again. And so I started growing some tomatoes, and they were growing just fine on the little like patio porch thing that it was like maybe 3 feet wide. It was just enough to put like a chair there, and you know, have your legs kind of be really close to the wood part. But anyways, it was a modest sized patio. Balcony thing? Yeah, okay. So the sun hit that side of the house, well, the apartment, maybe a good 5 to 6 hours a day, and the tomatoes were getting plenty of sun, and they were doing grand. And then when we moved to this location with somebody's parental figure, there was some disputes of where it should be, and it kept getting moved. And you know how shocking it is to have the sun in a perfect place and then get moved in a car, or you know, in a moving truck thing. and then try to acclimate to an area that doesn't get as much sun. But yeah, so it kept getting moved, and it was supposedly, in other words, it was unsightly to certain people because it was in a red container that was big enough to hold all of its roots and easy enough to move around at the time. So, suffice to say, my tomatoes died. And I'm like, I'm not doing this again. I was like, I love my tomato plant. It's like, you get attached to things, and you depend on them, and you love them, and you want to do good for them, and yeah, then it's just like somebody else comes along and is like, no, this is trash, and then it just ends up becoming trash. But anyways, my container became a compost bin, and the bunny likes to dig through it because I make it a point to get the cuttings of the vegetables and stuff that we end up getting, and what the ends up getting as well, and what they don't want ends up getting imposed on certain people in the house, and even when those certain people don't know how to cook with these certain things because they don't eat those certain things. So I'm like, I'm all about eating roughage every once in a while. You know, it helps with digestion, and the bacteria that needs that type of stuff is all happy about it, okay? But certain things I just don't eat. I mean, like, you will not see me eat Brussels sprouts. You will not see me eat asparagus. I think there's quite a few other things that I will just not eat. I'm just like, no, these are bitter, these are sour, these do not taste appealing to me. And it just goes to waste. And then certain people in the house get in trouble when something goes to waste. Even though when certain people in the house did not ask and or want those things to begin with. So, it's like I will sit here and I will tell you every flippin' vegetable I do like. And I'm assuring you that the things that I do like and I do cook with and I use and complements the meat that we eat never goes to waste. And there have been several batches of fruits that went to waste because they were just supposed to be stored in locations that were not the fridge that we... Anyways, so things go to waste, and obviously I have accumulated the powers to make things go to waste. So yay. I still have some grapes that I need to eat before they turn into raisins, is what I was told. It's like it kind of doesn't happen that way. But, you know. So, at the, kind of at the beginning of the month, it was like maybe the second week or so of the month. Got some grapes, got some strawberries, and got some cherries. They were on sale, okay? And I flippin' went through those damn cherries pretty damn quick. And then I white chocolated the strawberries, so the rest of those went pretty damn quick. And oh yeah, white chocolate on strawberries. Pretty damn good. I like the dark, well, not dark chocolate. I like the regular chocolate on it. I'm a chocolate snob. I will only eat certain types of chocolate. If it tastes like Easter candy chocolate, it's crap. Never eat it again. It's crap. You know that, like, it's like they just solidified a really bad hot chocolate taste, and it's just gritty and nasty. I like Hershey. I heard that they do, well no, that's Nestle. I don't know which chocolate company is having child labor do their bidding now. I'm like, what the why can't they just hire adults? I mean, what the flip? And it's not, and they're not even paying them properly. They're paying them like slaves. It's so crazy. I was like, I'm gonna have to make my own chocolate. I'm gonna I'm gonna have to find. It's a good thing I want a greenhouse, right? A greenhouse tall enough to make like flipping cacao beans and everything. I'll be fighting the birds for that too. It's like, oh yeah, we finally got enough to make a little bar of chocolate. It's like, I tell you what, the birds were savage. They saw me picking them, and then they started storming down and flocks, and they're like, oh, you're gonna open them up for us, you know? But yeah, so when you first harvest the cacao things, they're in the green little seed pod, and then you have to crack that seed pod, and then there's these white little things that look nothing like chocolate, obviously, and then there is a drying and roasting process that ends up making it into a semi-almost chocolate-like thing. And then it's the continuously crushing and smushing and smashing of that dried bean with, like, I guess a little bit of oil, or, you know, maybe you could possibly use like butter, but it has its own types of oils, apparently, if you do the process of drying and what the hell is that called? Yeah, heating and drying it well. Then it has some of the contents of the oils in it, and then you can use that to actually make a kind of chocolatey thing. So I looked this up. I was like, mother effer. I was like, alright, let's see how the flip we can do this. I looked up how to make root beer too. That was a long while ago. It's actually made from a root. Like the licorice root. I don't think it's called licorice. liqueur root or something like that. I don't remember. I'll have to look it up again. But also, cinnamon is actually the bark of a type of tree, which is interesting enough. I don't want that. Warrior 2. R2. Look at the sea. I'm breaking 3. Wonder what that's gonna look like if I combine these two. Would it give me a better lore? See if we can get that cheaper. Holy moly. Okay, so look at the C2. Okay, Laura 3, I'm breaking 3. Okay, that's cool for me. Feather falling 5. What do I have on? Oh, no, I'm not putting that there. I was like, you're gonna lose your lead, dude. Totally did. I don't want to buy the damn packed ice. Oh, flip. Okay, so... that sounded kind of epic. 14? Really? $12. I guess I'm gonna be fishing forever. I don't know how that cow got in here. He was taking. Where did he take from? Where did he take from? I don't see where he took from. Double, triple, quadruple checking. Can't have any weaknesses because my dude lives here. The mender. Okay. Oops. So dude, this Thanksgiving I made flippin' for the first time cranberry applesauce. I'm like, how am I supposed to say it? Cause it's like cran applesauce, but it's like cranberry applesauce. But anyways, I made that for the first time. That was kind of fun. It came out pretty damn good. I didn't make anything for Christmas. I sat down here the whole day. I got like 3 presents. Well, kind of like 4 presents. Which is odd enough. Because I'm on my way out. Everybody knows I'm on my way out. But yet Santa gave me 3 presents. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, if you catch my Christmas thing, you see, like, someone's just like, you know, I might. I got 3 gift cards and a tin filled with some Hershey Kisses and cocoa bombs. Sorry, Cocoa. Hot chocolate bombs. My fish is named Coco. Because I love Coco. They look like they're as sweet and adorable as a cup of hot chocolate. Like, yeah, hot cocoa. They were the lightest color Pleco I ever saw, and then they got to be a really dark color with some really interesting spots on their side. Well, on his side. And then he has this nice little like strip on his belly that's white. I was like, wow, you really turned into a colorful fish. It's like cheetah pattern on his sides. I was like, wow. I was like, not only do you have stripes, Coco, but you have spots too. I'm gonna miss him. I think it said 13, maybe 12. For the level up for that thing. Oh yeah, I got another YouTuber's whatchamacallit on a hoodie. I really like science and space and stuff, and so I watch a few YouTubers who do science and space and stuff. I haven't been watching them lately, but one of the YouTubers I watch, this is his merch actually. It says wonderful person. It's like one of his tags and everything. I like it because of the black hole right there. It's like pretty damn fantastic. And if you can see down here, there's like a little person. And it's like, aw, that's pretty cool. I don't really know what his channel's called. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. Let me look up his channel really quick. And then... I'm a fan, but I'm not a fangirl. I'm a fan of what they're throwing down. If that Anton Petrov. I have a lot of people I'm subscribed to. Some of them I have no flippin' idea why I'm subscribed to, and then the other ones are guilty pleasures. It's like, I like listening to stories, and there are a few storytellers on here, and like I'm subscribed to. And one of them even got into playing God of War, which was interesting. I was like, I haven't watched any of his gameplay yet, but Yeah, he does some good research on some old stories. It's like, dude, I need a back rub. Ugh. It was a bright one today. So I was kind of cowering to this side until it got up to here, and then I was cowering to this side. It kind of does bad things for the back, though. I'm getting old, sitting in positions, not getting up and stretching throughout the day. I need to do that. It's totally is a waste of time, and I'm like, no, dude, it's not. Getting up and stretching is important because there's gonna be a time where I'm gonna get old enough that I'm going to sneeze and I'm going to break some ribs, because that's what another doctor YouTuber had said, that some of their patients had actually broke their ribs by sneezing, and that it was very important to stretch. And I was like, oh yeah, holy flip, I didn't know you could break your ribs just by sneezing at that age. Like 87, 90. I'm like, holy flip. I was like, I'm already delicate now. I'll probably blow on me and I turn to powder by then. It's like, holy flip. I'm almost a 13. Now we're really fishing for Soak Touch. Definitely need another Luck of the Sea too. Speaking of which, what did we get? Luck of the Sea too. Ooh. Ooh. It would make it Luck of the Sea 3 though. I think my boots could wait. We might get a Soak Touch. I have fished out maybe 5 or 6 Soak Touch. I hope they haven't changed that. Because if you can only like flip and get it from a dungeon now, I'm gonna be upset. I don't stray too far from home. Only 5? Oh, he's spoiling me. Let's see how much it would be the other way around. 21? Holy flip. I'll take the spoil. I'll try not to blush, Minecraft. It's like, I know I'm one of your favorite players. No, it's probably just the algorithm. I got lucky. Mm. Possibly name this one like mostly fishing. It's like the grind. I still need to make that platform, that glass platform, to possibly keep some of the rain off of the iron golem, and it might even help with the what is those things called? Those dirty wraiths. The clean ones are fine, but the dirty ones. I'm not gonna worry about putting that on there. Flip that. Trying to get up here on this. Gotta get back up to 13 again so we can put the boot things on. I think we were gonna do the pants, honestly. Put that fire protection 5 on the pants. So I can have some hot pants. Or some not so hot pants. We'll call them my sweatpants afterwards. I don't own a pair of sweatpants. I do have some pajama pants though. 3 different pairs of pajama pants. Oh, that has mending on it, nifty. Almighty water people, maybe some, what is that called? What was it? Silk touch. You better believe that if there was silk touch on a flippin' whatchamacallit, I would put mending on it, and then I'd use that to break some flippin' ice. If they put silk touch on a fishing pole, that would be quite hilarious. Holy flip, that would be hilarious. I would put mending on it, and I'd level it all the way up, and then I'd go to the ice area and then knock down some ice. It would be... It'd take forever, but it would be. Ooh, I made that purple area pretty damn big. It's gonna expand out some more. Sorry, I'm sitting here like trying to think how big the other map was that had the purple area on it. I was like, is that big enough to attract any mushroom cows? I was like, yeah, it kind of looks like it's big enough, but then maybe it's not. I need to extend the what the flip is it called? Bamboo forest. You see that little itty bitty dark spot? That dark green spot? If you look... Okay. You see that first green arrow? Look down like 2 to 3 centimeters. And then you'll see just this little itty bitty square green spot. That is where I have my bamboo forest. And I'm like, okay, it is registering that it is little bamboo. But I guess I need to expand that out some. I highly doubt that there's going to be anything spawning in that little itty bitty area. If I can't get anything to spawn in that huge area of the purple, then I highly doubt there's going to be anything spawning in that. It's kind of relaxing. I'm sitting here peeling my lips. I'm sorry. It's probably really disgusting to some people. My lips get dry. I have to take care of it, or it splits up, and then I bleed everywhere. And I still can't find my flippin' chapstick. I was looking. I've been looking. It's just no. I thought it was in there. I'm just trying to recall when was the last time I had it and what did I do with it. I was packing things. I remember putting I have it in a Ziploc bag somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm gonna try to find it. Why is it raining on me if there's... Oh, it doesn't go over that far? Interesting. Thought it did. Come on, give me Soak Touch. That was the bowl. Where is the Soak Touch? I'm not gonna divulge information such as that. Just sitting here asking for Soak Touch, I ended up thinking of something, and then I'm like, maybe I should share that. And then I'm like, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Anyways, I'm allowed to have my secrets. And did you know that they're making, there is a silk that is being made from lotus? Like lily pad silk? Like the lotus, the ones that have the stem. So it's like lotus silk that they get from the stem of the lily pads. It's interesting. It's really hard to harvest too, so it's very rare. Because it has to be done by hand because the machines are not delicate enough to do it properly yet. I'm sure they'll try. I'm sure they'll mess up a bunch too. Ooh, I'm sorry, that was a spontaneous yawn. Flame one. Ooh. Ooh. I have found something else to upgrade. Hi. Oh, light is getting dark. Oh no, I accidentally made a fantastic bow and now I'm happy about it. So, that was kind of a dramatized, I failed. Oh, I so failed. So sad. Holy flip. I can't believe I did that. I okay, that might have been like a spontaneous I need that now kind of moment, but I totally needed that, and now I can light things on fire with my bow. Whoops, that's not the right thing I wanted to put down. Oh, we're not even in the right chest. Wait, what do you have? I see. Alright, I'm gonna go feed my fish. Not my fish, but I'm gonna go feed the fish my, honestly, I'll say it right one of these times. There's a lot of kitties out. Sound like something fell. You know what? I should possibly give them some raw salmon because they haven't had any in a while. Salmon for you, salmon for you. What, did you think we were done? Whee! I just feel like we're gonna get better luck in here. And we can spy on the neighborhood from here. I really like how fast this is going. Just chuck some books at me, like Silk Touch. Speaking about books that have been chucked at people, I've had one chucked at me and hit me in the chest once. It wasn't fun. I was also called a very bad name while I was like 10, 11 at the time, and someone just like kind of came across the way and called me a bad name and chucked a book, and it hit me like flat on the chest. I'm not gonna talk about where because like then people will get all antsy and weird about it. Like the place in which and as of who had actually done that. So a friend of mine named Amanda brought me to this place. We're not going to talk about where it was or what this book was, but I was looking at the architecture of the building, and I was marveling at how beautiful it was. And all of a sudden, this guy starts screaming and like kind of yelling and walking fast towards us, and I looked at Amanda, and she's like, oh, don't worry, that's blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. So then I just went about, you know, looking at what I was looking at, which was kind of above. I was looking at the ceilings and stuff too. I was just like, damn, this was a beautiful building. And next thing I knew, there was a book about this big, this thick, being thrown at my chest, and I literally went oof, because like the force in which it hit kind of made a weird ka-thunk, and I didn't have anything at the time, so it was just ow, and it flung on the floor. And he's just sitting, like, he's like standing there, you know, breathing hard. And I was like, oh, I picked up the book, and I was like, you kind of dropped this. And he just, you know, kind of like was like breathing, and then like he was like, he grabbed it and was like, thank you. And then Amanda introduced us, and I was like, hi. And then he's like, you know better than to bring, and then he said stuff like this into, and I was like, wow. I was like, okay, I know what I'm not wanted. I'm just gonna go. And Amanda's like, oh no, you don't have to go. And I was like, clearly I have to go. And like, I mean, first off, I was attacked, and then I was insulted. Well, first I guess I was insulted because all those words beforehand were mentioned towards me. And then I got the whole assaulted, and then more bad words. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I kind of think I'm not welcome here. So then I walk out, and then I was just like, I waited for her for about like 5 minutes to see if she was actually gonna come out. I mean, we were friends at the time. So I'm like, okay. I'm hoping like this is just a big, huge misunderstanding, and this is, but whatever. And, I ended up walking home, and like just like, okay, that the building was beautiful, but what was inside it was not. So it's like, okay, all right. Ooh. Ooh. I may just make another little mistake. Just bear with me here. I'm gonna keep you rolling in the fishes. Holy moly! No? It doesn't. Hold on a second. Oh, it doesn't go any higher than that. Okay, well, it's good to know. Let's see if this goes any higher. I guess not. It's the exact same fishing rod. Okay, alright. I didn't feel like going around. It's weird how certain things make you like remind you of other certain things. It's just like, I wonder how many people out there honestly have been hit by a book like that. Some books are really hard. I mean, like, dude. I've had a few drop on my foot. Not of my own accord. Like, I was just walking by once, and then something happened to where, like, maybe a few books fell off somebody's desk, and I think I might have accidentally surprised them, and some things had just fallen off, but only one of the books hit me on my foot. I was like, Holy flip. Well, I think I probably said and then I stopped myself. And then, like, because it hit right on my pinky toe. It hurt. I've had computer chairs be rolled back on my, I guess it would be the pointer toe and middle toe. I lost 2 of my toenails because of that once. It hurt. No worries, they grew back. One of them grew back weird, so it might have a smiley face on. I'm joking. It did grow back weird though. It just curls over like a weird. The rest of them just go like this, and then one goes like that. Just a little. I'm an oddity. I'm a freak. It's okay. I understand if you don't want to talk to me anymore. I understand. Holy flip, that reminded me of somebody getting a toe. Like, they didn't like their feet, okay? And people were saying how their feet were too long, their toes. I thought her toes looked fine before, but yet she got a toe reduction. Do you know what that entails? Them taking out joints, ligaments, and cartilage that was in between your toe, like to make your toe the length that it is. They took out bone. I was like, why would you do that? I was like, do you even have any sensation in your feet now? I was like, 'cause they look kind of black and blue. I was like, It was like all because people didn't like her toes? What the flip? Who cares if somebody doesn't like your toes? I would sit there and rub your toes for you. Holy flip. Don't get toe reductions. Holy F, it was so scary. I just looked at it and I was like, that is the most awful thing I've ever seen. Not that like her toes looked fine. But then the little itty bitty things that she had them turned into, I was like, what did you do? Your poor body, you're missing parts of yourself. I was like, do they even know what they're gonna do with those parts? I swear that probably like, you know, check on the black market to see if there's like female toe joints there. I mean, like, holy F. It's just like, I'm like more than positive that there's gonna be some people out there who legit love her toes for how they were versus what they actually became. And I'm just like, why would you let somebody shame you into like flipping getting cosmetic surgery to deform your body? It's like, do you know how hard your body worked and strived and put in effort just to have you look exactly how you are looking today? With all of the different ingredients that you put in there along the way, this is what they've had to work with. It's like, I think most of these people don't fully understand what the body does and what the body goes through in order to like even just contain itself from like trying to just, but anyways, holy flip. But anyways, I have a toenail that curves down. I'm a freak. I don't care. My body did what it could with what it had, and I'm proud of the efforts of my body. At least it grew back the flippin' toenail. I was told that it was probably not going to grow back, and I was like, oh great. I'm gonna be stuck without like 2 toenails. And I was told the same thing about like these three fingernails. This one, and that one. Someone slammed my damn finger in a high school locker. I tried to. Okay, so this was my locker, and the my locker mate and I were not friends, if that makes sense. But Ivory's cousin, which was also her best friend at the time, she was harassing me at my locker for some notes that she needed, and I was like, dude, I haven't even done the assignment. We just got the assignment. I was like, at least let me flip and do it first before you start harassing me. And she's like, oh, but I wasn't paying attention, and I need to know what we're doing. And I'm like, okay, well, let me just grab my books and stuff. So I put my backpack on there, and I'd already packed up most of my stuff. So I'm digging through for like my science book or whatever, and I see her over there, and my sister comes up like behind me, and I notice her, and she's like, oh, did you already give Sarah the notes? And I was like, we just had the class. I was like, that's my last period class. I was like, what the flip? Because they had the same teacher, but they had like a class or two before I did. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I took notes, but I haven't made like a copy that Ian's could like flip and share or whatever. And I was just like, oh, I was like, I hate them. I really hate them. No, I wasn't bullied. I was told by George that I had to help my sister with her homework when she needed it, which turned into me doing everything and her copying. Anyways, so we Sarah was doing like this with my locker little thing, because there's like the locker is like right here, and then my locker mate's locker was right here, and then over top of both of our lockers was this little area that you could put your longer books, like your wider ones, and uh, both of them opened up in this general direction, and my locker opened up like this, but then both of these opened up this way. So um, she hit the thing, and I'm sitting here grabbing through, and I had stopped to talk to Ivory, and Ivory nodded, and I looked at where she was nodding, which was at Sarah, and Sarah went like this, and she hit my locker, and it started to creak over towards him, and I shot my hand up really quick to stop it, but it only slightly banged him with the little corner part on the back of his head, because Sarah hated him, and she, I guess, needed to do something to show her hate for him. And that ended up getting me these 3 fingers, because whenever I went like this to stabilize, to stop it, I kind of incaved in my locker, because whenever he shifted, I went like this and tried to grab my flippin' locker, and this finger was down, this finger was in it, and this finger was like towards the end of the thing. So I got this huge slice across these 2 fingers, and this one got bruised like up the, you know, like midway through. So I lost like this part of my nail on my thumb. Sorry. like this part of my nail, I still got a weird crease on it, and then I lost these two nails completely. This one still has like a permanent like ridge. I'm not flipping you off, that's my ring finger. And so I had to go through a ton of high schoolers while I was gushing blood out of these three fingers, and I'm trying to hold them like this so that I'm applying pressure so I'm not oozing all over the place, but I was dripping blood. And then like I had like sat there and I was like, if you don't want blood on you, get the flip out of my way. But I said freak out of my way because that was my F word at the time. And everybody just stopped what they were doing and they looked over, and the people who saw that I was bleeding got the flip out of my way. And I was just like, okay. And someone who was kind of my friend and kind of my sister's friend at the time. Her name was Nicole. She walked me to the nurse to make sure that I got there. And I was like, I'm not gonna bleed out from this, but yeah, I appreciate the sentiment. But it was kind of bad. I mean, there was a lot of people who kept saying that my fingers looked disgusting, and if I could sit somewhere else, and I was like, I can't do anything about it. I'm healing. I was like, what the fuck do you want from me? But yeah, that was a bit of high school. That was actually in Pennsylvania that happened. Before I moved down south because of uh, family reasons. Let's leave it at family reasons. Alright, so, some ink sacs, that's nifty. Oh yeah, because I was getting a whole bunch of the ink sacs because of the underwater temple. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna take these though. I got a leather worker. And then... Hmm. I don't have any apples. I do want to make... I'll just take the whole thing. Some adjustments. Hmm. I thought there was something in here that I needed. It's like, was I going to do the shroom lights? Was I gonna do the glowstone? I already took the black wool out. Snow. My other village. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely make them in there. Alright, so... Packed ice nature. I'm good. So, snow... I can make 7 of these. Okay, then I can put those 2 down. I'm gonna make... 2 more of those. Hmm. Feeling like I'm missing something. don't know. I could make it glass and snow, maybe. Definitely gonna need dirt. Did I have any in here? Okay, okay. So I'm gonna head to that little village first so that I can fix something. And then I'll... That punk. Sorry. Whee. One, two, 1, 2. Alright, that looks kinda... Do you not see that right there? Do you not see that? Are you a pacifist? Just can't even. Alright, so... Alright. Holy flip. Wow. Oh wow. Okay, I just noticed how many points I have on my... Yeep. Freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. It's like, no wonder why there's so many of them out there. I don't think I have any room. Punk. I might want to take it off first. Alright. Alright, I mean, I could make half the lake ice and the other half like desert. Maybe interesting. It's like I'm trying to see my map. There we go. Whoops. Oh, that kind of works though. That is really white. Well, damn. I'm gonna need a ton more. The project has been started. I know I can collect a lot of snow. Doesn't even register on there. Probably not even a little itty bitty teeny tiny square. I don't know where I'm going. It's like, yeah, let me go get some snow right now. Not the best idea. It's like I don't know how many arrows I have. Okay. I don't have any coal. I got stuff on me that I don't want to lose. Yeah, I'm totally gonna get it. Flip. Where the flip is this thing? I could have sworn I saw it. Where the flip is it? Ah. This sucks. Okay, so that's something to look out for. Here, I thought I'd probably get 3 from that. Okie dokie. So, throw that down right there, this right there. I gotta get back into safety, I gotta drop some stuff, and then set myself up for an adventure for tomorrow. And then we can sign off. Excuse me. Hi. Yeah, okay. Flip. Won't let me collect it? You kidding me? First it wouldn't let me into the damn thing, and then it just sat there and dumped water there. It was like, flip. Flip frack. Flip, flip, flip. Alright, so I don't need all of these, just one in case I find something. I want to throw those down. Okie dokie. So, looks pretty okay. I'll be able to, punching wood. I don't think I've heard punched wood. Well, maybe in this game and 7 Days to Die as well, but in this other survival game. The, I can't remember what it's flipping called. I might have it in my library. Hold on. We're gonna do a show and tell. Not that most people care, but I mean, if you're watching this long, you probably do. It's another. Most of these games I got for flipping free. PlayStation PSN, the PSN Plus, it gives you an option of downloading the games they have every month. First Tuesday of every month, they give you a new set of games that you can get. I bought that one for like $3 something. It was so flippin' sad. Holy F, did I sit there and scream at that game. Alright, now where's this damn other game? I know it says I purchased them, but I got these for free. I haven't even played most of them. They are locked to my PlayStation account, so that's a good thing. So whenever I get another PlayStation, I'll be able to play with some of these. Conan Exiles sucks. They've cheated me out of so much crap. They made it their life's purpose to F me over in that game. And this isn't exaggerating. This is like they would glitch you out of the game, they'd kick you out of the game, and your body would die. They would glitch you over to the left, and you would fall into a mass of lava, and you couldn't retrieve your body. I will never play Conan Exiles ever again. Not only was it a game of slavery that I was just trying to deal with, but it was flipping crazy stupid. Alright, so it shouldn't be that hard to find. There it is. Stranded Deep. I was like, it has a shark on it, there's underwater stuff, and there it is. So this game you had to like beat on trees too, just to flip and get the whatchamacallit going. I'm trying to see what other games you had to do that. Ugh. I don't think that was the game that I didn't like. I don't think I played that one. There was one of these SpongeBob things that it locked you on this first level, and it was just stupid. I'm like, okay, well, how do you beat the mechanical Squidward? And it wouldn't let you get past it. That Bikini Battle, SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, Rehydrated. No. It would lock you on this level, and you couldn't get past it. Where's 7 Days to Die? Why do they never have these things in... They never have it in alphabetical order. Wait, hold on a second. Purchase date, A to Z. I evolved. You see this? I learned. So, I'm gonna go after the S's. Why is it not in here? 7 Days to Die. BioShock was dark, light, and medium game. Oof. It's a game I had to take some breaks on, just like, cause I it took so much out of me just to harvest one of those little girls. I couldn't go the dark route. I couldn't. I was flipping. I just needed a week or two off, and then that took like, I still haven't caught back to it. It's been months. I'm just like, I can't do this. I really can't do this. Where the flip is 7 days to die? Was it named something else than that? Is it actually the number? It is the number. Well, that's one of the other games you knock on the wood with your bare hands in order to get your first types of materials. I got pretty damn far in that game. Like, pretty much almost by myself. A few people actually joined, but then they never, like, showed on. I made friends with somebody, and then they just, like, deleted me, and I'm like, oh, okay. Alright, fine. Whatever. He needed shelter when there was, like, one of those 7 days, intervals. I think we were on the 14th or 15th day by then. Like 87 complete on that. I lost my patience for it. I just have some mediocre stuff to do. No, damn it. I wanted to check on the trophies. I don't want to play it. That's why most of my games end up going to the front of the thing, because I'm like, oh yeah, let me just get into the trophy, and then it's like, yeah, I'm not looking where I'm going. I'm button mashing, I guess. So I don't know where all the star drops are. There's a hidden trophy. I have no clue what the hell that is. This is one of the arcade games. That is flippin'. It is hard. I got to like maybe the second like level. You beat this one guy who's you beat all of these guys first, and then it continues on, and I'm like, what? I was like, no, that was hard enough. Why are you making such a hard game inside this little cute game? I was like, kids are supposed to be able to play this. Why can't I beat this? But I got all the rest of the other stuff. I so want to platinum that. I have 11 platinums. One of those platinums, my first platinum, someone actually helped walk me through it. And then after I got my first platinum, I just went hardcore achievement hunting. I mean, like, I would look at the trophies, I'd see what I needed, and then I'd go after it. It was like regardless to what kind of destruction that I maybe might have done in some of the video games. Since I'm a lot ashamed of some of the stuff that I've done just to get some of these platinums, but I got them. Yeah. Some of the games I play are pretty damn violent. I mean, they don't really have too many cutesy games. And the cutesy games that they do have, I have. But, yeah. I don't want to show you my friends. chat for a minute. See, it's like 9:20 p.m. I was already supposed to be off 20 minutes ago. I gotta wind down and then go to sleep at like 10. And then wake up and then look through a whole lot of job applications, apply to places, and then afterwards Anyways, so bye-bye. I have like a bazillion more stories to talk about, but you know, it's not stuff I can say online and stuff, so have a good one.